welcome back, collective. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. Please remember this can be your energy, their energy, or some jerk in your energy. There's no gender in tarot, and sometimes you do have to flip the roles. So let's see, Libra, what we have for you guys. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. We've got a gold digger, Libra. Blessing in disguise. Missed opportunity. Still loves their ex. Mommy issues. Let's get one more. Lack of empathy. So you could be dealing with a narcissist, and waste of time on the bottom of the deck. So you could be dealing with a narcissist with a lack of empathy. You could have been dealing with somebody who was a gold digger. Okay. You were actually a blessing for this person, and, you know, their head was stuck up their ass or whatever. This is somebody who has inner child wounds, who hasn't done any of the healing work, and you are a missed opportunity. Now, with still loves their ex, I am getting the feeling that that's you. Okay, this person can be in another relationship, and you are the missed opportunity, and you are the person that they're still in love with. But for you, this was a blessing in disguise that you got out, okay? So this person could feel like, oh, this was just a fucking waste of time because, again, you left, you know, you're like, I can't do this, but they want you back, okay? And then we got second chances, but this person was always playing games and was very wishy-washy, okay? With rival here, this person could have been always in like this secret competition with you. And that's because this person lacks any emotional intelligence and was a gaslighter. So you definitely were dealing with somebody who had narcissistic tendencies. All right. So let's see. We've got secret family. So this person could have a secret family either like when you were with this person, or they could have one now. And nothing but heartbreak in the reverse. And spell work in the reverse. So this person could be trying to play victim now. And if they are sending you spell work, it's clearly not working. It's clearly not working. So again, this is definitely somebody that you were dealing with narcissistic tendencies. Again, has mommy issues, hasn't gotten over you. Archangel Michael. For Libra. What do we have for Libra? What do we have on this, sir? So, yeah, we have Seven of Swords. So, somebody who was like a thief, deceitful. Somebody who betrayed you. Somebody who was a scammer, a cheater. But you had enough strength to walk away. Okay? That is too many cards. Archangel Michael again. Split the deck. You had enough strength to walk away. So you could be dealing with a Leo. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. All right. What else do we have, Spirit? So we've got Three of Wands. Okay, so you could, again, be just focusing on, moving forward, progressing. You could actually be moving. And then we have the Lovers. So you could be focusing on finding somebody who's equally yoked with you. You could already be in a relationship and you're looking forward to forward progression with that person. You could be dealing with an Aries. You could be dealing with a Gemini. And the universe says that's the truth. Okay. So I think that yeah, Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You know that this person betrayed you. And that's why it was a blessing in disguise that you had enough strength to walk away. With nothing but heartache being in the reverse, yes, I think that you're viewing it not like this. You're not like throwing a pity party for yourself. The way that you're viewing it is like, okay, I learned my lesson. I know what I want and don't want in the future. And that is what I'm focusing on, Three of Wands, okay? You're focusing on what you want from a lover and getting the clarity with the Ace of Swords. And that is why the universe is saying, you had enough strength and foresight to view this as a lesson, that it was a blessing in disguise that you didn't get stuck with this person. And, again, you didn't look at it like, okay, well, this was nothing but heartache and this and that. You took from it what you needed to. And that is, when you're a healed person and you have emotional intelligence, that's what you're supposed to do. What else do we have, Spirit? So we've got the King of Wands. Okay, what else? And the Two of Wands. So again, Libra, like I was saying, yeah, you could be in this King of Wands energy where you're a natural leader, okay? And you look at the big picture of things. You're planning for the future with optimism, though. You're not sitting here like boo hoo hoo. You take a mature outlook to everything, and again, you're planning for the future. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in the upright for you. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Again, you didn't sit in this like boohoo energy. You really looked at it as a blessing in disguise that you got away from the devil. What else do we have? Seven of Wands. The Magician. And the Five of Pentacles. This person, now I can look at this a few ways. This person could be in competition with you and is trying to manifest for you to be in the Five of Pentacles. Okay. They could be trying to send you spell work or magic to manifest that you end up in the Five of Pentacles, poverty, hardship, and all of that. The other way I could look at this is that you're persevering over all of the odds, over everything that happened, and you are manifesting and being very careful and protective of your manifestations and what you think, so that you do not have a lack mindset. Okay, you're not thinking of the betrayal and all of that. You're not focusing on that. You're focusing on This was a blessing in disguise. And I'm going to manifest and persevere and not have a lack mindset, okay? You're going to, with the King of Wands out here and the Two of Wands, again, I'm going to protect my manifestations, and I'm not going to be a boo-hooer and sit there in the Five of Pentacles. Because again, the Five of Pentacles doesn't just talk about poverty, okay? It could also talk about spiritual poverty. And you're not doing that. What you're doing is saying, I'm going to manifest, but I'm going to manifest for forward progress, for balance, for happiness and joy. The Sun to the Temperance. Okay, you're not going to sit here and let whatever happened to you fuck up your progress or fuck up your chakras or anything like that. And this is why this spell work is in the reverse, because your mindset is so high vibrational that it's not penetrating you. It's going right back. It's almost like a boomerang. Like it comes out and then it goes and it goes right back. Four of Cups. Okay. What else? Damn it. And the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so you, again, your whole mindset right now is thinking about focusing on you, your pentacles, your forward progress, your spiritual path, your growth, your new beginnings with the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, with the Six of Cups, again, you're thinking and looking back at all the good times, everything that was happy, and you're looking forward to your new beginning with abundance, with all the opportunities that everything is bringing towards you. You're not salty about this, okay? All right, what else? So we've got the Five of Wands. God, this person just, what is their problem? And the Ten of Wands. This person is like, you guys are like night and day, where you are focusing on like your forward movement, not being in a lack mindset, being the Nine of Pentacles, being tempered, being in balance and in harmony and being on the path. This person just wants to fight with you and bring you burdens. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are the complete opposite. Yeah, Nine of Cups. You're moving forward to your wish fulfillment. The Chariot to the Nine of Cups. That's what you're doing. That's what you're focusing on. And this person is focusing on the Five of Wands, Ten of Wands. Like, who the fuck has time or energy for that? Like, bitch, bye. What else do we have? Like, don't nobody got time for that? We've got the Three of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. Okay, so again, you could be meeting a King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this could be an earth sign, earth, fire. All right, somebody who's got their shit together. Yeah, somebody who's going to bring you happiness, harmony, and joy. Okay, this could lead to a marriage. This is because, again, this cycle with this person is over. You may have called judgment down on this person, okay? Like, this is their judgment to see that you're moving on, all right? You close the cycle, you're moving on, you're getting married, you could be getting a new home, but you're celebrating, you're balanced, you're tempered. You didn't let this affect your son. You didn't let this person affect your happiness, your joy, your nothing. Okay, and that is their judgment. And again, that's your justice. What else do we have? Seven of Pentacles, the Star, and the World. You worked hard to heal and close this cycle. And that's what you did. You healed, you closed the cycle, and you see it as a blessing in disguise. With the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, you're going to go into a very happy union with somebody else, okay? Even after this person Ten of Swords you, it doesn't matter. You're still going to get your Ten of Cups, your Two of Cups. So whatever this person thought they were going to be doing, it didn't work. And you guys had two different approaches to this whole scenario. You decided to heal, learn your lesson, see it as what it was a blessing in disguise. And this person did the complete opposite, okay? You didn't let this person affect you in any negative way, okay? This person is, again, their spell work's not working. They could have a secret family. They do want you back, but this person lacks any emotional intelligence, okay? This person is wishy-washy, has narcissistic tendencies, okay? They may want a second chance, but this person always played games, okay? This person with their mommy issues has not done any of the healing work. And this person, you may or may not have known this, was, after your pentacles. You are the missed opportunity, and this was a blessing in disguise, because I think that you know what you want and what you don't want out of a union. And I think this truly was a lesson, maybe your final one before you find your divine counterpart. I don't know, but you definitely are not bitter. It did not close off your heart chakras. It did not make you go fuck everybody and fuck love. No, you took it with all the emotional intelligence in your body, and you learned from it, you healed, and you moved on beautifully, I might add. Beautifully. All right, can I get a message for Libra? All right. Mirror. In order to change my life outside, I need to change inside. Once I am open to this change, my exterior reality will begin to mirror those new shifts. See, this is exactly the message. You took it for the healing, the growth that you needed in your life, and that's exactly what you did, Libra. This is a beautiful reading. Again, you didn't take this and make you bitter or anything. You learned from it, you moved on, and now you're mirroring out to the world what you want to bring in. And it is a beautiful reading. Beautiful reading, beautiful growth. So Libra, this is what I have for you. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and set your notification bells so when you know that your readings come up. Thanks, guys. Bye.